Ending Bubu dress with shirt collar. In this tutorial, I would like to share with you how I achieved this beautiful Bubu dress with shirt collar using Asooke fabric for designing. You're welcome back to Making Handmade YouTube channel. I double folded my fabric in 4 folds. You can see that here is the folded side. I've gone ahead and used Asooke to design this Bubu gown. I'm marking out the starting line. Then the next one is to impute the width, the neck width of 3 inches. Here I wanted to use 3 inches, but I used 3.5 inches so it can move freely with my head. The next one is to mark the 1 inch for the back neck depth and the 4 inches for the front neck depth. I have to connect the both. Marking 1 inch for the slope, shoulder slope. This Ankara fabric comes with 46 inches length. The next one for my shoulder, I'm marking my half length of 17 inches and rule out a line. I have to impute my quarter of my hip plus 5 inches extra there. The next one, I'm going to mark half of my shoulder height, the sleeve length of 10 inches and 10.5 inches for my sleeve opening. I have to connect my sleeve opening side and curve this part. The next one we're going to do now is to bring it up so we can input the entire which we have here to total of it 17 inches to the down part and connect a line upward. I'm cutting the shoulder side, leaving 0.5 inches and cut out the back neck depth first before cutting the sides. When I'm done with that, at this point I have to mark from my shoulder 18 inches. Here I want my pocket to sit, and I'm going to use Asooke for the sleeve length. The next one is to notch this pocket side before we start. Go ahead and separate the front bodies from the back bodies. We're going to work on the front bodies now. You can see this is the trending design that we're going to make here. I'm cutting out 17 inches for the Asooke for design at the front side. I'm going to cut out 2 strands of this, okay, Asooke. I'll join it at the center. Next thing, I'm placing the strands together so you can be able to cut out there. The next thing we're going to do now, I have to place it underneath the front bodies, okay. Go ahead and cut out the front neck depth, of which I have done that. So we're going to do now, at the point which we cut it out here, we're going to come down by 4 inches and also do the same thing to the front side, front bodies. I'm going to slit the front body side. At the point where we came down by 4 inches on the Asooke side, I'm going to mark that point 0.5 inches all the way down, okay, and connect it. That will give you guidelines when we want to stitch that on our machine. Let me show you that. We stitch this at 0.5 inches all the way down. And when you open it up, I use my iron to press the seam open. I'm going to place it back again. I folded it back again. This design you're seeing on the screen right now is the design we're going to make it, the pointy part of it. At this point, I'm coming up by 3 inches. Okay, now you're going to work with your free hands now. Curve it like so, like you see me do. I'll go ahead and cut out the excess. When you open it up, you will see the design. The next thing is to place our front bodies the wrong side and also place the right side of this Asooke at the top like so. I'm marking 0.5 inches for my guidelines when I want to stitch that. That will help me when I'm stitching that on my machine. After that, which I will use my pin to hold it as I'm stitching that. And when I'm done with that, this is how we're going to stitch it. I've done stitching that. I've done some notches there. I've notched some part of it. You can see how I notch it all the way. The next one we're going to do now is to flip it front side. That is the right side of the front bodies. When you're done with that, this is how it's going to be. I'm going to fold the edges a little bit from there. I'm not going to fold it up to 0.5 inches. No, make it like so you can fold. You can see how I'm stitching that on my machine. This is how you're going to stitch the edges. I'm done doing that. The next one we're going to do now, the next one we're going to cut out now is the pocket, which I am taking some pieces that are leftover fabric here. I'm going to rule out a line like this on a fold. Okay, I have to come down by 8 inches. And when I'm done with that, I'll go ahead and give this curve. I want you to do as I am doing this. Go ahead and connect it like so and cut it out. What we have cut out here is 2 pieces. I'm going to place another fold pieces and cut the remaining 2 pieces to make it up to 4 pieces. 2 for the 2 sides. And that is how it's going to be for the both sides. The next one we're going to do now is to go ahead and place my pocket point, which I came down by 18 inches, and I'm done stitching this design and press. We're going to join this whole thing at the front bodies and the back bodies together. And when I'm done with that, this is what I achieved and extend my sleeve. Well, let me explain to you what I did here. First of all, I went ahead and stitched the shoulder before stitching the side, which is not supposed to. You have to stitch the shoulders and join the sleeve, extend the Asooke side of the sleeve. But in my own case, I have to lose some part of hair. Placing the Asooke, the right side facing the right side, like you see me do, I'll go ahead and stitch it. Let me pause it. I've gone ahead and weave it using my weaving machine to overlock the parts. Let me open it up like so. You can see the neat finishing inside. Go ahead and cut out the Asooke, the excess Asooke side. You can see here. After cutting that, go ahead and stitch this part, the 2 sides. Okay. For you to make it easier, after stitching the two bodies together, you go ahead and extend the sleeve. And next thing we're going to do now is to the round neck measurement for our collar. And when I'm done with that, mine is 19 inches. You can go with 16 inches. Mine is 19 inches. The next one I'm doing now is to cut out the collar first. I cut out the Asooke, cutting out 20 inches for the seam allowance. I'm going to cut out 2 strands of it now. Okay. The next one we're going to do now is the marking at 0.5 inches for my seam allowance. You can see here is 2 pieces of it. And when you stitch it and fold and turn it to the right side, our collar will form. I'll go ahead and measure it if it's 19 inches there, and it's okay. The next one we're going to do, I'll turn it to the right side and also go ahead and fold the down part of it, so we can use this to top stitch our neckline. You can see how I'm putting the neckline, I'm putting in between the collar, in between the collar. I'll go ahead and use my pin to hold it very well. This is how you're going to place it for you to get the neat finishing. We are doing top stitching on this, and when you're stitching that, stitch the edges for neat finishing. And I've done that and iron it up very well. You can see the sleeve side, very neat finishing. You can see how I stitch it at the edges and see the pockets, and also go ahead and hem the down side. And we're done for this tutorial. This is how to cut and sew this trendy Bubu dress with shirt collar. If it's your first time of coming across my channel, I have to thank you so much for your time. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much. You people are helping me a lot. I have to thank you for your time. And that's it about this tutorial. And I will see you next time on my next video. I'm still making handmade. See you. Bye bye for now.